almost 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Just when I thought, while I'm looking up all these historical burger places, fast food joints, restaurants, I run into something totally new, totally fascinating. Whataburger. What is a Whataburger? The American regional fast food restaurant. That's what it says. And I can't believe the competition really seems not to be doing anything about it. It seems they've been around for a long time, and I'm finding even more about how long they've been around and where they're at now. And the surprise I got when I look up the date of what has happened to them since. The original fast food company, it says here. San Antonio, Texas, been around since 1950. Founded by, I guess, Harmon Dobson family and Paul Burden. First restaurant in Corpus Christi. The chain is now managed by a whole new conglomerate, BDT and MSD partners, but the family still holds a small stake in the company. When the company changed ownership in 2019, they said they had more than 670 locations in Texas and over 150 in New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado, and the southern states. 126 are franchised. There is a lot of reasons why I do these burger places. Is because we eat a lot of fast food in this country. Fast food seems to be where the money is, whether they pass or fail. It's not the question. Whether they survive or not, I don't think that really matters. Is that they are here for us to enjoy or dislike. Are they feeding the country? Are they feeding the neighborhood? It seems as though all these fast foods are. But Whataburger, I was getting them mixed up with Wahlburger. Almost. Then I said, wait a minute, I seen this name before when I was doing my little small research. Whataburger. They even dabble with a little bit of chicken now and then. I don't know what kind it is. It could be sliders, it could be tenders, it could be something like that. Could be small sandwiches. But they basically are beef. What got me also, I'm going to get a little bit more history, is they have been here before. Not here in California, but they had been in Las Vegas 50 years ago. And I missed it by a few days, and they just opened up a brand new one in Las Vegas because they hadn't been there in a very long time. I guess they're coming back to Las Vegas because that's the nearest one. February 7th, just over 7 days ago, right? This is the 16th, and they're going to be on the Strip. Isn't that amazing? So now I have another burger joint to check out if I have the time. But these people were inspired 74 years ago, just as old as I am. And that tells me a lot. How come I never knew about this place? Maybe I've seen it in my little travels in the United States, didn't pay no mind to it because it's just a joint, just another hamburger place. But they're still opening up a bunch of them and look like they're coming back west. Maybe they're coming all the way back to California. There are not any in California as of yet. So if they were here, when I say here, they're only 4 hours away from Southern California, the San Gabriel area. If they were there 50 years ago and now they're back, that's telling you a lot about the fast food industry itself. How can a fast food company that virtually unknown to a lot of people, unless you are from that part of the United States, you will know all about it. You will know all about the competition it has with all the likes of the Burger Kings, McDonald's, Carl Jr., all the other hamburger fast food joints that have went out of business, that come and go. Evidently, this one has been around such a long time that it stayed in one area, and now it's time for it to grow again. So I am amazed that some of these places, they probably limit themselves to a certain style, a certain way of serving their food, a certain color of the building, you know. Some buildings are red, some are orange, some are black and white. I mean, even, what's that, White Castle? I think I knew about a White Castle back a long time ago in Nashville, Tennessee, back in the late 50s, 60s, I think. I think if that's the one that sold the little small burgers, they kind of moved out here too, but I've forgotten all about them. But of course, a lot of these places move from back east. But then we have our own franchises that are born here in Southern California, right down the street in San Gabriel. Taco Bell, Del Taco, they were one. McDonald's, first McDonald's here in the San Bernardino area. I think practically a bunch of these places were found in the San Bernardino Riverside area, part of California, which is not too far from the San Gabriel area. You just drive down Route 66. And now we're having Cracker Barrel, which is not a fast food joint, but they moved here in California, spreading their services. They're having a few problems now here and there, but they haven't really expanded very fast because they've been around for a very long time, but yet their food is very good. And that's why they finally decided to come to California. A lot of them were in Arizona, one or two that I know of, Utah. Same with Black Bear Restaurant. I think the first one I had was off the 5, way up north someplace. Wasn't even thinking about it because there wasn't many here. But yet in Las Vegas, they had 2, 3, or 4 of the Black Bear Restaurant. Cracker Barrel, Black Bear. They all have good breakfasts. They all rival IHOP, Denny's, that are going through problems now because we know Denny's is everywhere. And why is it everywhere? Because everyone flocked to Denny's. They always had some kind of deal. The other places could not compete with them. They had good uh, advertising slogans. They had good deals. And now we have hamburger places. Some of them are coming alive, like Checkers. But Whataburger, Wahlburgers, some of the other places, Carl Jr.'s is always making some changes. So a lot of those hamburger joints, fast food restaurants, some of them been around for a long time. Some of them have to step back. How about Bob's Big Boy, which was a staple here in Southern California, all over the place. Bob's Big Boy. Now you only see them off the highway. You don't see really any in the major metropolitan areas in Los Angeles. Unless there's one I forgot about, that there's one hiding somewhere. I'm not going to look it up. But you see Bob's Big Boy in certain places. And you still see plenty of Denny's everywhere. Even though they are going through a lot of changes. But Whataburger? What about a burger? What about them Whataburgers? What else can I say about Whataburgers? Let's see. Let me go to the part where it says opening up February 7th. And this is what it says. I've already mentioned it, but let me just read it to you anyway, because I think it's important to read some of these things because they do a little better job than what I can explain it, I think, sometimes. But I'm getting better at it. And a surprise move, it says. It says February, according to two sources. February 7th, they keep the doors open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, in a 2-story building right on Las Vegas Boulevard. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see if I can even go there. Because they're always in weird places. When they say Las Vegas Boulevard, are they really talking about the Strip? I'm going to have to look at a map, find out where exactly it is. It says they operated a restaurant here 50 years ago. Now that's a good question. Why did they leave in the first place? It looked like it's a big deal. But then again, I'm seeing here 2024. So maybe this was 2024 of last year. Let's see. And that's probably what it is. I saw it, but didn't pay no mind to it. So it must be 2024, as I'm seeing here. Said Las Vegas today, and this is 2025. So I've probably seen it. It's only been there for about a year. And I'm thinking it's today because when you look on the internet, they don't really change anything. You have to do some fine-tooth combing, reading every little bitty thing on here to find out what day did it really did open. So now I'm going to look for it because I'm getting it confused with Wahlburgers. So I got to try Wahlburgers. Now I'm going to try Whataburger. You know, I had a really, really big burger in Cosmopolitan for my birthday a few years ago. I did a video on it. That was the biggest burger I ever had. But I can't seem to remember, was it veggie burger or was it a turkey burger? But nevertheless, a lot of the stuff in Las Vegas is expensive when you're talking about fast food in the casinos or in certain pockets of the walking streets that are hidden either in the casino buildings, in their food courts. And that's where a lot of places are. But I know why I haven't been going to some of those places, because usually I stick to restaurant. Of course, I have expanded my taste buds to Thai food now, mostly. However, since parking is atrocious in Las Vegas, and I only go where there's free parking, more than likely I won't walk past it because I don't walk on the strip or anywhere around the strip. I'm trying to get back to that and look at some of the cuisine that is there. Of course, I can watch the other people give their opinions of those foodie joints, particularly those who live there. But a person like me who goes to Vegas a lot, and I still don't see those places because I stick with some other kind of places, my own taste buds. But Whataburger, I can't believe it. So there are a lot of places that are small, but they're very large. But if this place has been there for at least a year, and as what I can see, it's still not in California yet. They're basically in Texas and those places that I mentioned. I want to get back to the let me talk about some of the other fine things here. Okay, let me say I did okay. They showing South Carolina, Alabama, Tennessee, Missouri, Kansas, Nevada, Georgia, Florida, Oklahoma, and I mentioned the others. They have 1,000 locations since 2024. Hamburgers, products that they sell: hamburgers, chicken sandwiches, French fries, milkshakes. So they seem to be a basic all around hamburger facility, just like the others that we know about. But I'm sure I would hear a lot about Whataburger. And if you had, and you come across my video, please give me some comments about it. I'm looking at their menu. Oh my God. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna allow the location here. I'm not gonna order anything. This is Whataburger. Those of you who like beef, the Monterey Melt. Okay, they got chicken sandwiches. So if they're a 24-hour joint, let's look at the burgers. Let's look at these burgers. See how fast my computer is. Let's look at these burgers. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, it's so slow, slow, slow. Okay, here comes something. I don't want the locations. Just give me the menu. Oh my gosh. Give me the menu, please. Can I get a menu? No, I don't want the location. Just give me a menu. Now, I hate when they do this. I'm asking for this is crazy. Let me go back. Order online. Come on, man. I tell you, whenever you try to do something, it takes you where it wants to take you. Whataburger. Okay, let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of that. Let me get that back up. Whataburger. They said Whataburger, California. There's none in California yet. I guess somebody's asking for Whataburger. Phoenix, two in Phoenix. Okay, Whataburger location. Fast food shakes. This is really crazy. Whenever you go into a category and you want to look at the menu and you want to know what state you're in, that is totally ridiculous. Why do they want to know what state I'm in? I want to know where I'm at going. If you don't have one here, don't even show me here. Okay, website. Okay, menu. Okay, let me just go to a menu. I just want to see a menu. I was going to the burgers. It said view all 9 burgers. All-time favorites and limited time offers and chicken. Let's go in here. Hatch green chili bacon burger. Okay. Now this makes sense. They got a number 1 Whataburger, number 2 double meat Whataburger, bacon and cheese Whataburger, jalapeno cheese Whataburger. So they got Whataburger Jr., avocado bacon burger. So they have a lot of different kinds of beef burgers. Let's go into the chicken. Okay, they got Whata chicken. That's a number 10, whatever that means. Grilled chicken sandwich, spicy chicken. I wonder if it's as spicy as all the other places. Probably not. And they got Whata chicken strips, 3 pieces. Said number 13. Number 13 is you can choose a side and a drink later if I was ordering. Whata chick strip, 3-piece Whata meal. I'll put cancel that. I don't want that. Let's see what else they got. I see on the number 13 with the strip, they got two pieces of bread and a drink. So Whataburger, they got fries. Oh my God, okay. They got breakfast burrito. 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. Let's see what type of burrito they got. Taquito with cheese, number 20. Breakfast on a bun, look like sausage, egg, cheese. Oh, okay, they got a biscuit sandwich. That's got meat in it. Biscuit with bacon, honey butter chicken biscuit. Honey butter chicken biscuit. Does that remind you of someone? Wendy's. Theirs look a little different. Theirs look like theirs is dripping. I don't know if it really is. And then they got a breakfast burger. And they got a biscuit with sausage, hash brown stick. So I probably could get my favorite, that is egg and cheese, no meat, and probably be charged the same price. Because normally that's what they do at all these places. They either put a surcharge on it, which I think is a ripoff anyway. Dessert and snacks, I see View All One. They got pies and they got drinks and shakes. Let's see what kind of drinks and shake they got. Okay, I see hot coffee, soft drink, tea, shakes. Look like they got shakes and more. Now, hey, that's something that I haven't seen in a very long time. Back in the day, in the 50s and 60s, I always used to buy the malt. I never bought the shake because I know the malts were thick. This place sells both shakes and malts. Now, do the baristas really know the difference? And they sell little milks, chocolate and vanilla milk. Or should I pasteurize and chocolate, whatever you want to call it. And they sell what most all these places sell, a simply orange juice, which is the little bottle orange juice, similar to what they sell at what's that place that I haven't been in a long time, the one to close on, Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A sells that. I think some other place sells that orange juice too. I know that Einstein Brothers Bagels sell real orange juice and the little bottle orange juice, and I believe uh, my corner bakery, they also sell, I think, the little bottle of Simply juice. So Whataburger. Now I'm intrigued. Hot coffee is given. If anything, I drink a tea. They don't say what kind of tea. I'm going into it now. They just say tea. Okay. All right. It's showing me $5.99. Okay, they're showing me an unsweet tea, $5.99. That's 32 ounce. They got sweet tea. They got half unsweet tea and half lemonade. They got half sweet tea and half unsweet tea. And they got half sweet tea and half lemonade. Uh, Ice, no extra charge. So they sell tea. I do drink tea, iced tea instead of the coffee, because I'm sure the coffee just regular coffee. I'm not really interested in regular coffee. That they do sell soft drinks. Let's see what type of soft drinks. I might as well get into the soft drinks. What type of soft drinks do Whataburgers sell? Okay, they sell Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, Coke Zero, Minute Maid, Dr. Pepper, Bark Root Beer, Diet Dr. Pepper, Unsweet. Okay, they got the teas here. So it's your typical fast food place. So Coca-Cola. The only question is, will they be spreading here in California? Of course, Las Vegas is just as fierce as them because they have all the fast food places in Las Vegas. And most every place outside of California, they have all the fast food places, including Hardee's. And I don't even go to Hardee's. If I'm sure they have one right here, but we have so many other places. How can you find time to go to Hardee's? And then you have all these other chicken places. Well, anyways, that is Whataburger. Was I intending on going there and just dissect it all the way through? Probably not, but I'm glad I did because now I know what's there. And I probably will taste and see what's the closest taste do they have to the other hamburger places that we all love to go to. This is Robert A. Shop. I'll see you in my next video. Whataburger. We plan to check that out. I'll see you in my next video. Talk to you later, folks. Have a great evening. Oops, there goes my finger.